Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Real Estate Pros podcast. I'm your host, Erika, and today I'm so excited to sit down with Carlos Moreno from Agora Realty and Management. Carlos is crushing it in the real estate world, and I can't wait to unpack his insights. Carlos, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Very excited to be here, so thank you.
So let's dive in, Carlos. For those who aren't familiar with you or Agora Realty and Management, give us your story. What's the primary focus these days, and which markets are you dominating in?
Okay, so I'm based out of Las Vegas. I'm the vice president of leases and sales for Nevada. The company's actually based out of California, Calabasas, California, in fact. And we do, as a company, multiple different things, developments. We have two major developments. One of them is High-Low Park, which is the older site where we had two major casinos here in town. We're Fiesta Rancho Casino and Texas Station Casino. And that development is composed of 73 acres. Part of that is also 11 acres of that is residential. And then we'll have retailers. We have a 158,000 square foot indoor arena. We're talking also to an indoor soccer field, the professional soccer player that wants to open a location there. So that's an exciting development. And then the other major location or project is on North Las Vegas Gateway. That's for people that are familiar with Vegas. It's Las Vegas Boulevard and Lake Mead North. And so it's another 29-acre development, which is probably going to be around 120 different retailers and service providers, office space, and medical. And so that facility that's going to serve both North Las Vegas and downtown Las Vegas. And so the corporation, like I said, is based out of California. I've been with the company a little over 2 years now. I've been in the commercial real estate business since 2018, and I specialize in retail mostly, but I've also have done a lot of stuff with land. So retail and land are my two main focuses on the commercial real estate world. And I've been licensed in real estate. I've been licensed since 1999, and so been in the business for a while, but strictly commercial since 2018.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Got
So
it, got it. And seems like you've got like a variety of commercial projects that you're managing. How do you balance all of that? What's the secret?
it's basically taking it one at a time, right? Every morning I look at what's the biggest fire that's got to be dealt with, or the biggest opportunity, or as we get going, and then you just vote down the line as the day goes on. We start our day at around 7:30 in the morning, and sometimes it's goes on to like 5 or 6 p.m. So it just depends. But we try to get to everybody within a timely manner, as far as answering phone calls and getting back to answers that we may not immediately have. But that's kind of the way we address that.
Yeah, that's great. And as I'm sure you're familiar with, real estate isn't all smooth sailing. There's moments where things can get tricky, and with all these commercial deals that you dealt with, can you share a tricky moment and how you navigated through that?
There's a one that comes to mind right now, where it's an off none of the projects that I've mentioned, but it's an off-site gas station where the gas station is for sale. When there's a gas station or any retail or any commercial property, for the most part, you do a phase one report to find out if there's any contamination on the soil. In this case, we had to go through phase one report, which is through the report, there's some findings. We go to phase two, and now phase three. Well, once we get to that point, the buyer doesn't understand that, okay, it's contaminated, it's horrible. No, the price is going to reflect that, right? Where you would normally pay $4.5 million for this property, now you're going to pay half because of that. But now, through finding out through the remediation companies, there's actually the sellers of the property pay into a fund that's covered up to $1 million to remediate these kind of things, so an insurance type of thing. And so that was kind of new to me, and that's how we ended up. The deal was almost getting rid of, cancel. We were able to save it because we were able to provide an estimates of what it would cost. It would cost about $300,000 to remediate the issue, and so there's still plenty of money left if anything comes up within the next 365 days. So, now we're basically now in what's called phase three. So now the work has been done to remediate the whatever is causing the leaking of the gas tanks in that situation. But it has been done. Phase three is composed of quarterly reports, make sure that the contamination levels either go down or don't go above from an acceptable level that the remediation company requests, or it's by the state. There can't be no more than a number of the contaminants. And so far we're quarter three into it, and so far it's looking good, but that's how we navigated through that deal.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency. It's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Wow, yeah, that's a really tricky situation. If
Can be.
A lot of the people who are listening to this podcast are looking to level up. So through that experience, what kind of advice would you give to someone if they find themselves in a similar situation?
I would say, talk to somebody that's, has experience in that arena, because there's some tricks that we learned throughout trial and error, right? I've been in for 9 years now, going into 9 years. We've seen different scenarios where a new person, maybe 1 year, 2 years into it, may have not ran into. And sometimes I have colleagues that have been in commercial for 20 plus years. And if I run into something like that, I'll talk to them and say, hey, have you ever seen this? And for the most part, because most of us, we have kind of like an area that we work on. I'd say most people, some people that do retail, some people, just focusing on industrial or land. But so I would have a lot more on the retail, more experience on the retail side of things. So I would reach out to somebody that has minimum 5 years or more or better experience that can probably help and guide through the experiences that they've had in the past.
That makes a lot of sense to find those people who have that experience and can help you. What would you say is the most effective way for people, maybe they're not in this situation, but you're looking to build your network because you do need people like that in a situation. What kind of advice would you give people if they're looking to network and, have more people who can help them with their vision?
I would say reach out to networks of folks in that community because if I'm in Nevada and the laws from, let's say, a restaurant or a gas station, they may be slightly different in California, slightly different in Arizona. So reach out to somebody that's local, that's been in business for at least 5 years, and interview at least 3 different people before you decide to move forward. Not everybody's is a fit for everybody. So when I first meet with people, it's finding out whether they're like me, whether I want to work with them as well. So once you feel comfortable with that person, then that's who you would ideally work with.
So for you, is it more certain qualities or more like a feeling, or how would you describe it?
I would describe it as more like a feeling when you first meet somebody. Very few times I've ever had people that I've turned down and say, I don't think we're a good fit. Here's another number from a colleague if you want to work with someone else, or, but it doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So looking forward, Carlos, what's the next big goal for Agora Realty and Management? Are you eyeing certain properties, scaling, or maybe something else?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
One more time on that question, I think.
I was asking, what's the next big goal? With Agora, are you eyeing larger properties? Are you looking at something else? What are you looking forward to?
Okay, yeah, no, we're always looking for opportunities. Looking to, development-wise, we're pretty full. But if an opportunity comes up and it's a value-add property, or if it's a a property that's with a cap rates of somewhere around 7%, we're always looking at it, and whether it be for the company or for myself. So those are opportunities that come up. Mainly, like I said, I deal with not residential, retail, but we're open to looking at multifamily as well.
Awesome. Awesome. I don't hear too many people say that they're kind of full right now. So I guess that's a good time to ask, what's the secret? You got any advice to share for people out there?
When I say full, it's not full because we don't want to have all of the same developments. It's a long term, right? So it's a 2-3 year project, but we're always looking for opportunities. If something that's already built out, and in 3 months we can start to generate income, then that's a much better opportunity for right now.
Okay. Gotcha. So before we wrap up, Carlos, if someone wants to reach out, learn out more about Agora, or maybe explore partnering with you guys, what's the best way for them to connect with you?
So yeah, the best way is through my contact information is 702-236-3828, 702-236-3828, or my email, which is cmoreno, Moreno, at agoraproperty.com, cmoreno at agoraproperty.com.
Awesome. Carlos, this has been incredible. Thanks for sharing your insights. It's clear you're playing at a high level. You've got a really awesome portfolio. For everyone listening, if you got value from this, hit that subscribe button for Real Estate Pros. We got more heavy hitters like Carlos lined up to share their stories and expertise. We'll see you on the next one. Carlos, it was great having you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, too. All right.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.